Greetings and salutations, YouTube Wanderer. The Lost One Gaming here, and welcome back to Zombie Commander and our quest to wipe out human civilization as we know it. Last episode, we pretty much dealt a huge blow to the West Coast. We took out San Francisco and Seattle, and we're pretty much on the verge of taking out Los Angeles as well. Of course, we now have two herds, so I've still started to try and move this one up, and I think our next target was really Airport Custer to see if what we can do there. They have 65,000 infantry and like 50 helicopters, so I'm pretty sure we should be able to take that out fairly easily, considering the strength of the horde that we have right now. So let's go ahead and see if we can make our assault here. I think this herd, I think, got beat up a little bit in an attack somewhere, I think on Seattle. But we pretty much were able to rebuild it, so it's fine now. We've wiped out pretty good bit of the army bases, if I'm not mistaken. They still have Zulu down here, so there's that. They're also trying to send in some more medical supplies, and they're also bombing me from Airport Custer. So listen, we're going to put a stop to that right now. Victory. Where's a victory? What victory? You're talking about, did they try and attack me? Or, oh, maybe some of the, I was going to say, maybe some of the refugees tried to leave Los Angeles, which is possible, and they just ran right into me. And there goes that military base. It's absolutely gone. There's a refugee camp up there with no one in it. There's also a refugee camp here that has 5 million people in it, 5 million unfortunate souls. I'm sorry that this is how your fate must be, but it's gonna have to be this way. Okay, well, there was actually a little bit more than I was expecting. My sniffers, oh, do I not have sniffers in this herd? That might be why. Hold on, no, you're not allowed to do that. Realize this, that Los Angeles is pretty much dead, so whatever you're doing is not gonna help at this point, just saying. That's another million people there. We're now to 36 million manpower. I could create a whole nother herd if I felt like it. We're still fighting these guys off. The civilians are still around for some freaking reason. They haven't been killed off yet. Los Angeles is now down to 1.6 million people. To think that when we first started, this city had like 36 million people or something in it. This infestation has been amazing. Let's do some more research. Let's see. Fluid hordes, we can't do required vaccine resistant. How do you do that? Vaccine resistant, required infestated brain. Okay, so we need to do that first. Battle engaged, is there another battle? Oh, it's Los Angeles. There goes Los Angeles. Alright, so that's officially done for. Oh, there's an army coming towards me. I should probably be wary of that. Wait, how did we get up to 90 million manpower? What the frick just happened? What just happened? And how are there even people here? This is supposed to be a place where no one was at all. But I guess someone ended up being there. So we have 90 million manpower now. Let's go ahead and just recruit some more walkers. I forgot how to do, is it control to speed it up? Yeah, there we go. 5 million. We'll go ahead and get up to 6 million if we can. I might go ahead and recruit some more runners as well. I don't have any sniffers in this horde either. But I'm pretty sure one of these I had sniffers in. I thought, at least, maybe they died off. They probably died off. Okay, 40 is probably good enough. I'll go ahead and get about 40 in here as well. Let's see, we can go ahead and get some more abominations going. There we go. There's an army coming towards me. They turned around as soon as they saw the herd. They were like, nah, we're not having any part of that. Now, you're going to have to come back here, buddy. Oh, you guys are definitely going to bite the dust. You guys are definitely going to bite it. I'm sorry. This is how it has to be. I think our next move is going to be Denver. At this point, I'm pretty sure we may actually be able to go and attack this army base over here as well. Army base Sheridan. At this point, like, I want to say there isn't much left. Because I believe we've gotten too strong, too powerful at this point for them to really be able to do much of anything to stop us. I mean, they have 72,000 infantry in that horde, in that army there. But, for the most part, we can just recruit some more. Anyway, and let's see, go ahead and get some more runners. That's gonna stop them pretty easily. Go ahead and get, oh, they're still freaking bombing me from somewhere. I don't know where that's coming from. It's down there somewhere. Usually there's I guess an airstrip or something down that way, but I definitely have not seen that at all. Is this army base literally just infantry? Oh yeah, we're definitely gonna take this then. They literally came out to try and meet me. That was a bad idea. That was a horrible idea. There goes Army Base Sheridan. I'm sorry for that. So let's go ahead and see if we can go ahead and start infesting Denver. Alright. Infestation. We'll go ahead and put the max infestation that we can on Denver. Alright, let's see a little bit more. Oh, that I missed that. It's down to 7.4 million. Alright, so we still got a ways to go. Technically, I could probably just assault Denver right off the bat. My hordes are so strong now, I could probably take out entire cities in one fell swoop if I'd so decided to at this point. I'm going to go ahead and get up to 4,000 or 5,000 abominations. Alright, there we go. And we're going to go ahead and get like another 5,000 runners. Alright, I think I also want to get some more, let's go ahead and get some more half conscience actually, so we can increase our research speed. I actually finished that already, so we need to do vaccine resistant, remove the effective medical team update. There we go, that's going to help out a lot. 120, oh, this is actually a pretty big army here. 124,000 infantry, 1,500 tanks. That's going to be, it's going to be fairly tough, all things considered actually, considering all that, well, it may not be. I still don't exactly know my relative strength in comparison to the military, per se. But we're going to get as much as we can going before we decide to do this. They're not really paying attention to me at all, so I'm just constantly building up my strength at this point. I'm going to attack this army and see what happens, alright? Alright, it seems like we do hold the upper hand in the engagement already. I feel like if I hadn't done what I did, maybe we wouldn't have the upper hand, but there goes their helicopters already. We lost some of our runners. The refugees are trying to leave Denver. I'm not going to allow that to happen. 1.6 million. It's already gotten to dire strait. Is that the word I meant to say? In Denver, it's literally already down to like freaking 2 million or so. Less than 2 million. Oh no, 2 million. There was also another army that tried to stop me. They tried to reinforce, but they were a little bit too late. I'm going to go ahead and assault Denver with this horde here, and we should be able to take it out completely. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they only have 25,000 infantry and 100 tanks left, so that's as good as gone. They do have some reinforcements coming in, 72,000 infantry, but I don't think that they'll be able to sway the tide of the battle at this point. It moved the meter just a little bit, but not enough to the point that I'd be concerned about anything. You know, like I said, these hordes are too strong now at this point. They're just too strong. We did lose about 2 million walkers down here, though. I think I lost about... Was this one I had 55,000 or 50,000 runners? Yeah, I did lose a good bit of my runners in this horde, so I have to rebuild that. So that's done for. That army's done. Let me go ahead and recruit some more runners. Alright, 55,000 or 56 now. I just went over. Let's go ahead and get up to 7 million walkers now again. And I think we should be good to make... Kansas City has a population of 6 million. We're going to go ahead and, actually, I'm going to go ahead and wipe out this medical support, even though we've already researched that now. Increased vitality, more solid skin. Let's do fluid hordes for right now. Right, so we've pretty much wiped out the entire freaking West Coast. We're now moving upon the Midwest at this point. I'm going to go ahead and assault Kansas City right off the bat. Refugee Camp Charlie has nobody in it, but I'm going to go ahead and assault that anyway, just in case anybody decided to stick around. Literally, look at this. This is just horrible. They were not prepared for this at all. Army base Edwillis? Did we? I don't remember attacking that one at all for some reason. But it's already dead, so... okay, so... Wait, there was supposed to be no one at that refugee camp, but there actually was people there. There's actually an army that was there. We've wiped out Kansas City completely now. So Kansas City is gone. Let's see. We'll go ahead and get some more abominations. Go ahead and get my Walker horde back up to 7 million. Actually, I may as well increase it to 8 million at this point, as I can. There's another army stationed up there north. I don't know if they're going to help out Refugee Camp Charlie. I doubt they will. Most of that infantry is gone now, so those guys are about to be dead soon. Minneapolis has about 6 million people. I think we could go ahead and take that as well. Chicago might be one where we actually have to infest and weaken a little bit, more than likely. So, 23,000 infantry left, 800 tanks. Minneapolis should fall relatively easily. And I probably will take this horde and then move it to focus on this army here so that they don't reinforce. But I don't think they're going to one way or the other at this point. So, Minneapolis is about to fall. There it goes. There's a research center here that I believe we should be able to take out as well. I know I said I was going to go up there, but these guys are okay. We'll just go ahead and rebuild what we can and focus on those guys. I don't know how many armies they still have left. There's a refugee camp down here now. When the frick did this get here? Where did it come from? Florida was like the first place that we literally wiped out. So it's like to see that still, like to see refugee camps down there is kind of crazy. I guess they figured where the horde's moving, so they probably wouldn't have this smarts to come back to a place that they've already been. You know, they're probably just moving around randomly. That's what they think, but we're actually smart. We're actually quite smart. So we can get up to about 5,000 abominations over here. Alright, let's go ahead and get about 3,000, up to 3,000 sniffers. I mean, spitters, I'm sorry. My sniffers haven't died off yet, so that's good. I don't think they actually take part in the engagement, so that's good. There's an army coming towards me right now that I think we should be able to take out relatively easily. Yep, that's going to be good. Now we're going to start the infestation of Chicago at this point, and I think I may send one of my hordes to go ahead and take Indianapolis, and then we'll probably take Detroit. Detroit has a lot of people too, doesn't it? 11 million. Indianapolis has 9 million. We're going to go ahead and start the infestation here in Chicago. Chicago is going to be about as crazy as, what is it? As crazy as Los Angeles, right off the bat. This is going to be, sad. 142 million people left. I think we're kind of, humanity is in its death blows at this point. Or death rows? I can't remember. Death throws. Is that, how do you say it? I can't even remember. Alright, I'm going to assault Indianapolis at this point. We should be able to take that relatively easily. And then I think I'm going to make, I don't know. I was going to say, I don't know if I could really take Detroit. We may be able to. I know Indianapolis is going to go pretty easily. I don't know really how much. It kind of won't tell me how much like infantry support they have. It just says the population. So just in case they have more than I think they do, we're going to go ahead and get up to 70,000 runners. And we're going to get up to about 10 million walkers in this horde. So this horde is absolutely massive at this point. So there's no stopping us now. Let us take Detroit. Chicago's now down to 35 million. Army base Kennedy was up here. That's already dead. Okay, Detroit's going to fall relatively quickly too. They don't have much infantry support there. We may be able to actually end this playthrough within this episode. So that probably will be good. I think I'll probably do another one on hard because normal was, like I said, I didn't want to play on easy because I felt like that'd be too easy. Normal was was pretty easy. We did lose one time, but I mean, that was because I was kind of stupid and, you know, didn't plan out accordingly. So Detroit's going to fall soon. I should have taken out DC first, all things considered, but let's go ahead and recruit some more walkers. They didn't really kill off too many walkers, actually. They didn't kill off too much of anything, to be honest. Let's go ahead and get up to 7,000 abominations. Alright. Now, let us march on the capital, shall we? Washington will soon be mine. There's an army coming down this way. I don't really know what all it had. 2 tanks, 57. Oh, yeah, they're going to die really easily. There won't be much left. The army bases are dying off. There go Army base Walt. It's kind of weird to see some of these bases deserted now, but I guess because the armies were not actually in the bases, they were kind of around them instead, and they kind of walked off and got murdered by the hordes at this point. So, Chicago's still got a good strength around it. 32 million. Like I said, I don't know how much army support they have there. Washington's falling, so if Washington will fall, then I'm pretty sure we should be able... God, what the frick is down here? Where are you bombing me from? Is there actually something... Okay, there's an airport down here. Get the frick out of my path. 65,000 infantry. I'm going to take every last one of you out. I'm tired of this. I'm probably going to have to go around the map and actually find some of these places. Because there... Let's see. It says it's 6 buildings left. Technically, Airport Lee is probably one of those 6. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's another place somewhere that I have not yet taken. And I think it probably was somewhere around here. I know there's a refugee camp down there. I may have to increase... Hold on, my sniffers. Is there one to increase like their range or something? I thought, possibly. Or does it just... Hold on. There we go. I was just trying to recruit some more just so I can have a bigger range here and kind of see things a little bit better. Let's go ahead and move to New York. 57 million. I think this is another one we may have to kind of wait it out a little bit and infest and go from there. Maybe bring it down to about 20 million and then move from there. But then again, like I said, I don't know. They may not have too much infantry support. And at this point, I could... Oh, I didn't mean to place a new horde. I'm sorry, I meant to infest. At this point, we could technically make a whole new horde, so it's not like it's a big deal. At this point, humanity is dying off, so not much they can really do at this point. There goes New York. We're not maxed out just yet. Now we are. Alright, I can go ahead and probably take this refugee camp up here that has 5 million people in it. I'm going to go ahead and do that. I think I may also move this horde back down to see if I can possibly spot one of those places that was bombing me earlier. I think it may have been in Texas. It's somewhere around. I gotta find it. I guess if I had enough sniffers, I could probably see the entire map. This refugee camp is gonna fall pretty soon. 13,000 infantry and 80 tanks. They're not gonna survive much longer. The civilians are dying off. There we go. New York is now at 55 million people. There's really no medical supplies coming in or out anymore either, so that's, I guess, good in a way. Let's go ahead and get some more sniffers down here so I can increase my range. Let's see what we can find. Because I see 3 buildings left, and like I said, there's a 4th somewhere around here. But where, I don't know just yet. I know, like I said, I know it's got to be like an army base or something, or an army, an airport or something. I just don't know where. I just don't know where at the moment. That's the thing. So, there it is. Airport Franklin. I figured it was in Texas because I remember we were getting bombed somewhere around this area. So, yeah, your resistance is about to be futile at this point. You should probably stop bombing and focus on defending this place. But at this point, it's not going to do you any good. It's not going to do you any good. Humanity is finished. 26 million over there, 54 million there. Let me go ahead and get this horde back up here, and I think we're going to assault Chicago. Alright, we're going to, actually, I should probably rebuild a little bit before I do that. I'm going to go ahead and get up to about 10 million walkers, and then we're going to make our final push on Chicago. Alright, there we go. And we'll get some more runners as well. This is going to be just absolutely terrifying to see coming towards you. This is not something you want to see at all. Let's go and get some more spitters. Going to get some more abominations as well. And let's see, the refugee camp down there, and then New York. I wonder if I could take New York. 52 million. Chicago's falling relatively easily. There really isn't much infantry support, so I feel like let's go ahead and recruit some more walkers. I think I'll try and get up to about 15 million just if I need it for now. Let's see, 12, 13. We're killing off Chicago, so that's just constantly adding to our manpower now at this point. 20 million. That's what we're shooting for now. I know I said 15, but we're going to do 20 just because I can. This is going to be the massive push for New York. The Battle of New York. President evacuated a secret bunker. Activation of secret bunker with nuclear strikes. President and his close advisor found refugee in a secret and heavily fortified bunker. I thought I killed the president. Alright. Washington is dead. How did they manage to get the president out of all the people? Well, of course, if anybody can survive anything, it's going to be the president. But you know what I mean. Like, we killed Washington. You know, you would have thought they had evacuated him first, though. You know, Washington shouldn't have even still been around, you know. But they were. Alright, so down to 51 million. Chicago's dead. Let us assault New York. Alright, and see how well this goes. Oh, there's no infantry left. Yeah, the civilians are toast at this point. Alright, so now we just got Refugee Camp Gulf, which we're going to take out with our other horde at this point. And we managed to do this with literally 2 hordes. So that's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. I kind of wish that there was like another map or something. Wait a minute, there's another building somewhere? Where the frick is it? I thought we had taken everything out. Was there another refugee camp or something that popped up somewhere? Because New York's dead now. New York's dead, and we got everything that's in this area here. We can see everything that's in this area, so it's not there. Is it maybe back? Huh. There's got to be a refugee camp somewhere that I possibly missed, and I don't know where. Maybe this refugee camp down here is it. Maybe it's the secret bunker now that we're trying to find. There's only 4 million people alive now, by the way, as well. And that's slowly dropping off at this point. So, secret bunker, is that, like I said, is that what we're trying to find now at this point? Or is there another? There's a camp up here, I thought, that had like no one in it somewhere around here. I don't see anything so far. I mean, literally we can cover a quarter of the map in terms of what we have that we can see with our sniffers. So, I'm not seeing anything this way at all. Is there something that I have to... Do I have to, maybe I have to re-attack Washington? I don't think that would be the case. I'm just going to move this army. I'm going to move these guys up north, and I'm going to have these guys moving to the south. That way we can go ahead and just, you know... Oh, there's the secret bunker. Oh, frick. That was horrible. Oh, that actually did some damage. That thing is freaking massive. Why'd they decide to put a secret bunker in Texas? In Texas? Like, they are seriously wiping out my walkers, though. I don't know how much is left there, but the president's there. This is the last chance of human survival at this point. They're still bombing my other horde, by the way, which is just like crazy. Really? You guys need to die. Freaking die. There you go. You can't withstand 2 hordes. Matter of fact, you shouldn't have been able to withstand 1. They have 4,000 tanks, though, so that actually may be why. There goes the infantry. What infantry they did have. Helicopters are still standing. The tanks. There goes the helicopters, and now the tanks are about to go. Victory! The zombie plague has prevailed. Almost all humans are dead. Well, all the humans in the United States, that is. Or are part of the countless walkers. Only a few survivors remain. Actually, it says 0. Excuse you. But are promised to a certain nearby death. Congratulations. Human killed 324.38 million. Days of infestation 1750. Score of 5,848. I don't know if there's like a leaderboard or some score that I should shoot for. But that is it for this campaign. I'll see you in the next one where I will start another one on hard difficulty.